What?
Hello there, lovely listeners. Welcome again into my room of aroma. Yes, it's the Copa de House of the Pickles, and I'm Eli Silverman. It's a little mini-sode of the Cheap Show. I won't be smacking my lips, and here is Paul Gannon, everybody. Here he is, everybody. Here's Paul Gannon. Here he is, everyone.
Hello, boys and girls. Aren't you lucky? It's another episode of Cheap Show. Why not sit down right now and listen to us? Don't do anything else. It's time for the show. I hate you and your fucking noodle posse.
People love noodles, alright? It's a fact of Cheap Show you're going to have to fucking accept. Noodle time. Tales from the dance floor. How's the pick going? The price of shite.
This is Paul Gannon saying hello.
Eli Silverman. Welcome to Cheap Show. And I go and I nuzzle.
Lip smacker.
I'm not smacking my lips. I'm going to get a bloody... like a syndrome now about this, aren't I?
Just don't think about it. I just don't know what it is, but for some reason recently you started smacking your lips before you talk, and once or twice is not too much of a problem, but when you're editing the fucking podcast and every 5 seconds you go
oh, so give me an example. So
I
what?
just have.
Like
It'll
that?
be like, yeah, like that. You know, it's just that it's that kind of verbal tick that people have that's similar to like ums and ahs. It's just that for some reason you started doing this whole lip smacky thing, which is just awful, mate.
Okay.
Instead, what I want you to do when you need to think of a word is don't go and don't go and don't go I want you to go yeah, like you know what? All of a sudden, I take that back. It's a bad idea. Anyway, hello, welcome to Cheap Show, the economy comedy podcast for your ears. This is one of our House of Pickle episodes where we just shit. No, I mean shoot the shit.
What? I just take a shit, do I now? Is that what this has come to, Paul? I just take a shit and rub it all around.
No, why do you have to go rub it all around? You could eat. You know what?
I could eat it.
I don't want you to eat
talking
poo.
about?
I don't want you to touch
What
poo.
are you trying to tell me to do?
Nothing. I don't want you to do anything. I merely was meant to say shoot the shit, and unfortunately, I got my words all wrong.
Shoot the shit. What do I? So I shit and then I shoot it with what?
It's
a
turn
Nerf gun.
It's a turn of phrase. It's a turn of phrase. It's a turn
I
of phrase.
Get
It's a
some
turn of
chunks
phrase.
coming off it with a Nerf gun, couldn't I?
It's a turn of phrase. I don't know what else you want from me. It's a turn of phrase like I'm cock a hoop or chew the cud. Yeah. Or
smack my bitch up.
Smack my bitch up, take my picture. Yeah, all of those things. It's one of those.
Josh my knob off.
Is that really what you say? Is
Wank.
that what you say? Is that what you say? Is that what you say? Oh, I'm just going to...
Have a wank. Yeah, that's what I say.
Yeah, you don't say Josh your knob off?
No. I go, I would like a flat white and please stamp my book and I'm going to Josh my knob off.
In Costa Coffee.
What are we discussing in the House of Pickles? Could I just say I've got a new tagline for the House of Pickles?
Go on, hit it.
Cultivate the smell.
Oh, fuck off with your variations on something to do with your ghastly aroma.
I've got a question for you, Paul.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is your bedroom so fucking cool and unique that it has its own title? No. Okay, so when you have a title for your living space because it's that fucking cool, then come back to me. Then you can fucking come back to me and you can insult me and you can tell me to Josh my knob off or take a shit in my mouth in my room.
I didn't
whatever
say
you're trying
any
to
of
tell
those
me
things.
to do.
Can I ask you a question, Mr. Silverman?
Yes, go ahead, please do. Go ahead.
Do you have
on.
a room that's so rancid and fetid and unpleasant to be in that it's been given a moniker to kind of quantify just how horrible a place it is to be?
Yes, but it's also
good.
cool.
It's not cool. I I know this is pulling back the curtain somewhat, but please, give your room a wipe. Just give it a wipe, because you know what? The House of Pickles, it's all very charming. But let's just say one night you're DJing and it all goes very well, and she asks for a request, and it's a request you like, and then you get to sit down with her, and afterwards you have a few drinks, and she's like, "Oh, you're definitely charming and not at all rancid to look at and talk to. I definitely want to come back to your place." You can't, can you? Because your place looks like an illustrated suicide note.
I'll show you how to do that. I'll deal with that, Paul. All right. So you.
Okay. All right. I'll be the lady.
You play the girl, okay? And you just.
We're having a few drinks. I've had a lovely night with you, Mr. Silverman. You're so
That's
warm
very good.
and charming and
Thank
not
you.
hung like a mayfly. You are absolutely adorable, Mr. Silverman.
Oh, good. So what's happening now, love? Eh?
Well,
what's going on?
I'm
What's going on now?
Feeling a little bit. Oof! I'm all a quiver, Mr. Silverman. I'm slightly damp in the gusset area.
Oh.
I'm wondering if there's anywhere we could go back to for a bit of. How's your father?
No, love. I've got people staying at mine, so it'll have to be the street or yours.
Street.
Or...
I can't believe your second option was the street. It was like you didn't go, "Let's go back to your place," or "There's a room upstairs in this venue we can hide out to." Your instant reaction was, "Let's fuck in the street like dogs."
Yeah, why not, man? Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Silverman, I'd like to
Can I
come
just
back
say,
to you.
there's
But I'm only in London for the weekend, so maybe I can.
All right, so where
maybe
you
I can
staying?
stay at yours tonight, just for the night, Mr. Silverman.
Yeah, all right, as long as you don't mind the smell of shit. Because it is a bit smelly. Yeah, well, I'll put you on the sofa, love. You don't have to see my room.
That's a good point.
Right?
You could just take it to the sofa, couldn't you?
Yeah, treacle. She doesn't need to know.
What do you mean she?
Apple of my eye.
Who's she? Oh, you mean she doesn't need to know about your room? Okay, got it. So, all right, now
You
now,
are she.
All right, okay.
You
So now
are
we get
she.
back to your place, and Eli, what should we do now? Can I have just a little peek in your room?
No, well, that's not my room. This isn't my house.
Where are we?
Yeah. Well, my uncle, he's a smelly tramp. That's his room. I'm looking after his house.
Oh, let me have a little look in. Oh, yes. Whoever lives in here must have really low self-esteem and cleanliness issues and hatred and misery deep down in his soul. I couldn't possibly have sex with that.
Yeah, right.
No,
well, luckily that's my uncle, not me. Now,
why does your uncle have it? Is your uncle called Eli? Because he has a lot of your stuff in this room, apparently.
Stop looking through the stuff, darling. You're putting me off. I'm losing my erection.
Let's sit down on the couch. Why don't you put your hand on my leg?
All right, so let's draw a curtain over this scene now.
Mr.
Obviously,
Silverman.
it'll be.
Mr. Silverman. What are you doing to me? I've never been touched like this before.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Paul, getting into character, mate.
Mr. Silverman.
Paul. Paul, you've lost your voice. You've lost the voice.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, I'm sleepy now.
Right, that was great.
Yeah.
See, I think so. There would be ways. I think what we've demonstrated there is there are ways.
There are ways around it. Yeah. So, all right, going on. Someone sent me on Facebook another one of the crisp rankings things. You know, we covered this a while ago. Well, Dave, the British TV network, that is basically the BBC, that does a lot of comedy programmes and repeats of Top Gear, did a bit of, well, they did one of their, meme-y kind of fucking clickbaity Facebook posts, and it was crisp ranking. And I think it's only fair we go through this, because I think it's utter fucking bullshit, and I want to have a word with Dave, and we need to fix this.
Okay.
So, straight to landfill.
What does that mean?
They've put on the bottom.
These are the worst.
That means the
according
worst.
to them,
These are the worst of the worst. Yeah. They say Sharwood's Poppadoms are at the bottom.
I mean, that's if you can include those as crisps, they're not even crisps, man. They're poppadoms.
Yeah. Apparently, for a joke, they said Susan from HR ranked these crisps, so I don't think that's true. McCoy's cheddar and onion flavour crisps and the beef hula hoops, they're on the bottom tier.
Beef hula hoops are nowhere near the worst kind of crisp ever. They are right up there.
They're not maybe the best beef flavour snack, but they're certainly not the worst snack at all.
They're not the worst.
So low level is the next now, and they have ranked Twiglets. Again, not a crisp. You need to be consistent with your ranking.
Do you know what I mean?
It's a
snack. Are they talking about crisps, or are they talking about every kind of bar snack known to man? You know what I mean? In which case, Twiglets aren't near the bottom of that either.
No.
It's fucking bullshit.
It's quite the high-level snack in many respects. So if you go to a club and you see Twiglets in bowls, you know you're in a classy place.
Is that what you think? It's got a class indicator for you.
Yeah. Everywhere I go, if I see Twiglets in bowls, I know I've gone to somewhere that respects and values its customers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You like a little finger bowl of Twiglets, do you?
I like a knobbly Marmite finger.
It reassures you about the credentials of the place, doesn't it?
It does. Now, next on this low level is Fiery Hot Doritos. Again, not a crisp.
Well, I mean come on, they're crisps. They are crisps. They're corn chips. They're crisps.
See, crisp to me say potato, specifically potato. That's why That's why Doritos, they were chips. I would argue they were chips, but they're not crisps.
Yes. But Paul, if we're going to be extremely stringent on our definition of what is a crisp, only potatoes, then where does our beloved Monster Munch fall?
Well,
do you know what I mean?
On that point, you've got me over a barrel, mate, and I don't have a response to that. I'm sorry.
I've got you over a barrel. I'm spanking you.
Oh, Mr. Silverman. Oh, Mr. Silverman.
Oh, not you again. Listen, love. I gave you bus fare home. Oh, fuck's sake.
Oh, I came back. Oh, I want
you came back for the House of Pickles, didn't you?
Yeah. Once you pop, you can't stop. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyway, next on the low level, and you're not going to...
Once you smell the pickle...
You want more of a tickle.
Yeah. Come on. Shit writes itself.
Yeah, it does. Right, next on the low level, and this made me actually angry. Quavers.
Oh, what?
Right?
I've got no clue.
These
people are just... These people haven't even thought about it. They just made it up. They're just hoorah. They're like the type of people who could afford to get an internship, because daddy paid. And they have never eaten crisps in their life. No. They just eat fucking a pheasant in a duck or whatever. Do you know what I mean? That's what they have.
They're the kind of pricks who go while everyone's getting bar snacks and they get chopped carrots and hummus.
Yeah.
Because
they're watching they're on a diet.
They're watching their figure, or they're on a low-cal diet, vegan, sugar-free, fucking pointless existence trip.
They don't know crisps.
They
have no clue. They haven't been working their way through crisps like I have my whole life. They haven't made up a mythology as a child about what happens to the sentient hula hoops when you eat them and they return to the bottom of the packet like some kind of weird Logan's Run type thing. They haven't melted a whole packet of Quavers, every single one on their tongue to get the total tinglies on, and your tongue goes all bubbly by the end.
Mate, I can only say your qualifications in crisps is unchallenged, I'm not here to debate that.
I was there. I remember the days of Golden Wonder. Do you remember the days of Golden Wonder, Paul?
I do remember the days of Golden Wonder. I do.
They were a major brand. They were a lovely brand.
They gave us the pot noodle
and their cheese and onion ones. And their cheese and onion ones used to be so shoddy that you'd get green ones. And I used to think the green ones were oniony, but it turns out they were just poisonously unripe potatoes.
Oh, is that what that is? Because they were my favourite ones as well.
Crisps used to have, you have the odd green one. You never see that these days, do you?
No. Well, anyway, carrying on. So, mid-tier, French fries. See, I would rank them lower, but only because for me they're not a common snack. Once you get to mid-tier, you should be dealing with the creme de la creme of snacks at this point.
Yeah.
They've chipsticks are on the mid-tier as well. Salt and vinegar.
You see, I'd put put Quavers way above chipsticks.
Definitely. Definitely.
You know?
Knickknacks.
And I'd also put knickknacks. Where are knickknacks?
On mid-level, this nice and spicy flavour.
That's a top crisp, man.
Is that a top crisp? I would keep that where it is, frankly. I'm not a big knick-knack man.
No, I love a knick-knack. I love a knobbly knick-knack. I fucking love one. And I like the old school Cheetos, which used to be cheesy knick-knacks, essentially, didn't they?
They were cheesy knick-knacks, but now, an empty shell of what they were.
They're just all different fucking shapes of what's it, aren't they?
Yeah. Okay, so top level. What's it's?
Oh, bollocks.
Frazzles.
Yeah,
and
again.
Cheese and onion flavoured squares.
These people are dicks.
See, I like all of them. They're a nice, solid snack. But what's it? The drawback there is it makes you feel like your fingers have been up your arsehole the whole time after eating them because very pungent smell. Frazzles ain't what they used to be. And to be honest,
Certainly
squares are a really satisfying, crunchy, flavoursome snack. I might leave them there.
What about discos? I like discos.
Discos are not ranked on this at all. Discos are...
Exactly. So they just leave out a very important group of crisps totally.
Well,
square ones I like. What about Walker's Salt and Shake? Smith's Salt and Shake? They're good. Well, I like those.
They're not ranked because they involve hard work. And the cunt who made this apparently shirks fucking hard work for the sake of just going, what did mummy make me in my packy lunch? I don't know why he sounds like you, by the way. Okay, so the God level is the top level of these crisps. And Monster Munch, beef, right, fair enough.
Well, yeah.
We can't argue with that. That's probably the only right placement, maybe. You know? Pringles, sour cream Pringles, sour cream and chive.
They're not true. Pringles are nasty, man.
Pringles are fine, but out of all the flavours of Pringles, I would not put sour cream and chive on them. It's the most anemic flavour of Pringles you can imagine. And then get this, sea salt kettle chips. God level. I ask you. I ask you.
My ass.
I ask you.
My beharried ass.
Your dirty, hairy botty butt.
No. My clean but beharried bum. It's their snobbishness coming in there. You know, they're trying to pretend that they've actually had experience of all these crisps, these wankers. But no, in fact, they're just like, kettle chips, they're good. I get those from my overpriced fucking delicatessen round the corner for £2 a pack. And then I pay through the nose for some kind of fucking kale bum infusion.
We're on the same page. Another crisp ranking that we, on CheapShow, will have to correct at some point. At some point, me and you will have to sit down, knock our heads together, and come up with the
definitive CheapShow crisp ranking, yeah?
It'll have to be done.
I don't like their levels. I think we should have some kind of league system, maybe. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because they're... What's God level? That's bullshit. I mean, that's,
God level just means, it's so holy and delectable.
It's a holy level. Listen, I believe in the separation of church and crisps. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want any kind of deistic ideas infiltrating my enjoyment of fucking potato snacks. Do you know what I mean?
There needs to be a kind of a separation of crisp and snack and bar food and nut, and then what we can do is rank them by league, and then via the league we can rank them in terms of overall quality. You know what I mean? So don't worry, CheapShow listener. Eli and I have got your back, and at some point in the future we will be doing the definitive crisp ranking.
The CheapShow crisp ranking project.
I think we have to have a rule that whatever crisp we rank have to be current crisps, so we can't say, do you remember bits of pizza from the 80s? We can't have anything that doesn't get made anymore.
That doesn't exist anymore, does it?
It doesn't. I used to fucking love those as well.
They're quite nice, quite tangy, as I remember.
Very tangy.
Had a sort of oregano tang, didn't they?
Yes, obviously because they were a pizzeria, and I believe the little logo character was a little dragon.
I seem to remember those.
I might be wrong.
Paul, this is actually a great idea for a segment of the show where we get a different crisp every week, or every 3 episodes or so, and then we put it into the league system. We enter it into our ranking system. It's just a little 5-minute bit,
I think in the lead up to the overall countdown, I think we should do it. We should bring them in. I'm just going to drop in an advert for Walker's. They were by Walker's Bits of Pizza, and they had Oh, what flavours did they have? Oh, mate, I'm getting a real chub on now for these crisps.
I think they were discontinued. Yeah, I never see those anymore.
They were discontinued, but I'm looking now, but I can't quite make out the flavour because the low res pictures don't do the detail justice. So I think one is tomato and cheese, and the other one is a green packet.
Pepperoni,
so mystery, maybe. Either way, we will look to backtrack a little bit. We will go into this at a later date. All right.
It's worth singing out for that pizza plate. And pieces for bits of pizza. If you're hungry, dive in, they're a real lifesaver. I'm in pieces for bits of pizza.
You'll love the real taste of pizza in Walker's Bits of Pizza.
It's criminal, he's eating them in front of my face. He's in pieces for bits of pizza. If I don't get Walker's, I'm a hard-boiled head case.
Walker's Bits of Pizza. You'll love them to bits.
I thought what we'd do for the rest of this episode is talk about our Reddit page, because we've had a Reddit page built for a while. If you want to go to it, it is reddit.com/r/CheapShow, or if you just go to Reddit, you can just look for Cheap Show, one word, and then join. Become part of the Reddit family, where all the cheapskates, as we like to call them, are getting together and talking about the show. Now, the reason why I bring it up for two reasons is, one, I think it's about time we highlight the Reddit page and get listeners to listen, but also there's a few things in there that I don't think you've read. I don't know if you have been to the page, have you?
I don't understand Reddit. It's all these weird lines around everything.
It's just a forum. I mean, Reddit was designed purposely to put off new people, so you know what I mean? It's like it's designed to look kind of 90s and old. Saying that, though, the person who designed our Cheap Show Reddit page, and I'm sorry that I don't know who that person is, because they have given me the link, but if it is you, make yourself aware on Twitter and we'll give you all the credit in a future episode. But whoever did it did a cracking job of putting it all together. It looks pretty. The Cheap Show logo they designed is frankly fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, I love that logo. I did see that because
Yeah.
you've used it on the Twitter, haven't you? Yeah, nice.
But I thought we'd just go through a few of the threads, because there are a few things on here I think you will want to talk about.
I'll address these. I'm ready to address these issues.
So I'm just going to... I mean, we won't have time to do all of it, because some people mostly have been in touch to talk about Noodles. There's one here, because there's a subreddit in Cheap Show about Noodles, and they're often waiting for you to ask for your advice on these things. But
okay, I'll give a few little pointers now if we've got time.
This page is just called Noodle Tip. No sauce, no oil, no worry. Just add the fucker yourself. On the most basic of levels, a splash of sesame seed oil and a few glugs of soy sauce should add that extra edge alongside your dry noodle mix. But for true fucking amplitude, hashtag, you gotta step up your pimp game. Now this is what they're saying, okay? Keep your eyes peeled for fish and oyster sauce. Waitrose brand overpriced shit can get kicked in the cunt. Their words, not ours. Get down to the nearest Chinese supermarket and check their Thai or Filipino selection of sauces. They tend to be slightly cheaper than some of the Chinese, Korean and Japanese brands. Rice wine your shit for extra ricey rice flavour. Tastes like shit drinking it as is, but a few glugs of the Shaoxing red rice wine in your noodle will give it that extra rice undertone. Get a bottle of the cheaper stuff. Sesame seed oil. There are two main types, 70% sesame and 70% soy. Experiment with both on how strong, subtle you want your nutty oil flavours to be. And finally, want extra fleshness? Add lemon or lime juice to the mix. Even better, squeeze the actual fruit straight into the saucepan. But watch out for those seeds. So what do you think of that? That was from a person called Tramp Cum Squeegee.
Well, I tell you what, Tramp Cum Squeegee knows their stuff. There's some heavy pimping attitude coming through there, you know. There's some... That Tramp Squeegee walks with a strut down the noodle aisle and knows what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Also, another one is there's this Japanese stuff called mirin.
Mirin's very good, yeah.
Which is like a... Yeah, that will also just add a lot of just mouthfeel to your noodle if you just stick a bit in. You know, they're right. You can just pimp a dry noodle just with some sesame oil and some soy sauce, but I don't want to. I want to explore flavours of the world. I want a pack. I'm not happy without an oil pack. You know what I mean?
So you want it all as is. You want it like a part furnished flat.
Yeah, I want it provided for me by those nice people who made the noodle. I don't want to have to pimp it. I mean, my pimp game is strong. You know. Also, on sesame oil, I was in the shop the other day, and there's black sesame oil, and then there's not black sesame oil.
And then what? Not
so
black
I think
sesame
black
seed
sesame
oil.
oil is it's just normal sesame oil, and then you've got the black sesame oil, which I believe is like almost burnt and has a much stronger, more sort of acrid burnt. You would only need a very small amount of that. The problem with sesame oil is if you don't use it sparingly, it's overpowering. It's very strong flavour.
Interesting. And by interesting, I mean I wasn't really listening.
Do you know what else I saw?
What?
Do you know what else I saw that might interest you,
Go on.
Paul? In the Chinese supermarket, Fruits of the Forest Oreos.
Oh, dirty little.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Silverman. Oh, Mr. Silverman.
No, shut up. Listen, I made you come 50 times. Now leave, please.
I feel lighter for having cum buckets earlier. So, thank you.
Yes. You need to keep hydrated, darling.
Thank you.
God, I sound so bad. Anyway. Listen, I just want to tell everyone it's not misogyny if it's against Paul, because he doesn't count as a real woman.
Now, interestingly, someone on Reddit sent a link to a website called Oriental Mart and put us in touch with the Samyang hot chicken flavor ramen 2 times spicy. Now, they don't know what's coming,
now
do they?
We are going to address this, aren't we? I mean, this is going to happen. We've done the 1 time spicy, as it were.
And no spoilers, we have coming up our own spicy noodle adventure, don't we?
Indeed we do. We, I believe in episode 60, we are going to have a little taste test of a couple of noodles. The chili and lime Manuchan one, which has been hanging around for a few months now, but we give that a taste. And also the 1 time spicy. Now, these noodles have been blowing up all over the place. I was in the Chinatown the other day, and they're very popular. These Samyang chicken flavoured spicy noodles, extremely popular now. They've really caught the imagination of the noodle buying public, I think.
So, is Samyang a good brand?
Oh yeah. I mean, you ate the noodle, mate. You know, come on, that was top class. It was god level, wasn't it?
We're not going to talk about it because, spoilers.
All right.
But it was an interesting noodle. You'll find out when we visit Eli's Noodle Kitchen.
So I've got two.
Moving on from
I've
noodle.
got 2 decks of the 2 times spicy, just waiting for us to go there, mate. Well, let's go there. 2 times spicy.
Okay, so that's something to look forward to. Now, moving on, another thing on Reddit. This is for you, Eli, by the way.
Okay, I'm here.
The comment says, I love the show, but I have one request. This is from R201 UK, or sorry, R2001 UK. Please can Eli not scream into the mic at random? I listen to the show while working, so it's coming through my earphones, and the random loudness is a bit of a fucking pain. At least normalise the volume or something. I know I seem a bit whiny, but it generally hurts, and I'd rather not just stop listening, as I really enjoy what you guys do. What do you have to say to that, Mr. Silverman? I will say a bunch of people underneath wrote, in this order, shut the bed, jacket, amplitude, and whoopsie gravy. All your catchphrases.
I'm sorry about the shouting, I mean...
To be honest, it's something I should catch in the edit.
It's difficult. The technical setup here, I'm talking into a big silver bollock, I can barely hear you. It's difficult, I like being in the same room. I like to be able to see the white of your eyes,
I like being in close, intimate interaction with you as well. Oh, Mr. Silverman.
No. I told you, darling.
No,
Come back next week.
I love your crispy duvet.
Shake out the crispy duvet. It's snowing.
Let it rain all over my
It's a
naked
white
body,
Christmas.
Mr. Silverman.
Flakes of my dried semen raining down.
Num, 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 num. It's raining.
They melt on contact with saliva. I can't believe I'm saying this. Anyway,
we're going to try and make it so that your violent outbursts are not quite as jarring. All right, we're going to do that.
Sorry. Yeah, I know that must be bad, and I'm sorry that sometimes I shout. Sometimes I let my emotions bubble over. Like
You're a very emotional person.
Like a rising tide of darkness encroaching on my mind stem.
Also on Reddit, a few people have been pointed to your office party rescue videos on YouTube, which were directed by your friend Ben, who went on to do Clankerbang with you, I seem to believe. Is that correct?
That's correct, Paul.
They talk about the fax machine episode, and someone says, that fax machine is a lucky git.
Yeah, I do. I have sex with a fax machine.
Someone said, who's it? Matthew 1905 says, the sight of Eli fucking a fax machine is something you'd want to see on a Christmas card. You should start selling them with that on the front and have a frothy Christmas written on the inside.
Yeah. Well, there is. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up, but there is talk of a office party rescue feature.
Oh.
So, yeah.
What, the movie?
Yeah.
Office Party Rescue, the movie. Oh, they've made a gif of it. They've made the gif of you fucking a fax machine.
Have you seen it when I fuck the fax machine? It's one of my finest moments, Paul. I call it a cheap Japanese import.
Mate, I'm watching it now. When you bite the paper, it seriously. Oh, Mr. Silverman, I wish I was that fax machine. Oh, you're giving it some. Oh, mate, fucking get the beans in. You're doing all right there, mate. Oh,
I know.
God,
I'm fucking a fax machine.
I'm so confused by this episode.
Just admit it. I've got a visceral sexual zest, and it's smeared all over the walls.
Yeah. What else? Oh, most important flavour on Twitter. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, cock flavour.
Oh, cock-flavoured soup. Oh, blah, blah, blah. If someone produced a jar that said human jism pellets or something like that, then I'd laugh. Or if it said powdered shit or something like that.
Really?
Yeah, if they had a product that said powdered shit with cum in it or something like that, in English, then I'd laugh.
Yeah.
There's those ones that are cliched. It's cock soup is cliched, and also that stuff, that African stuff, shito or whatever it's called. You've seen that?
Oh,
shito this, shito that,
shito that.
and then there's
shit.
there's that Turkish dip, isn't there? Semen with a C. It's spelled with a C. Semen. You know that stuff?
Oh yeah, I remember going to Amsterdam and seeing window cleaner called fart. I'm thinking it was hilarious.
Yeah, but it's not, is it? It's just different language.
It's just a different language. It doesn't
I'd like
mean
to
it.
see. I'd like to see toothpaste called filthy shit squirt or something, and then
really, Colgate filthy shit squirt.
yeah, vomit flan.
Well, you're really doing quite well. Noodle tip: fresh brock. What does that mean? Okay, someone says, "Oh, it's tramp cum again." Says, just added some fresh broccoli and onion to my beefy noodle mix and had an incredible taste sensation. Just slap that shit in there when boiling the noodle. We'll have a hard bum throt over this later. Fucking hell, this guy.
He's hardcore. Tramp cum is hardcore, isn't he? Fuck.
Yeah.
He's taking pimping to a whole new level. What I would say on that, though, is if he's used spring onions, yes. I mean, they are the number one pimping item. You can't be a noodle pimp without spring onions, or scallions, whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? You should have a packet of spring onions on you everywhere you go, basically. There's nothing that spring onions won't improve.
In the apocalypse,
I would eat a pickled egg and an orange lollipop at the same time.
Why?
Just because I'm like that.
Someone's got into... God, you know what? I've realised on CheapShow Reddit page, the person who puts the most talk about noodles is whoever trampcum_squeegee is.
Yeah.
Because there's a thread he started here called Let's Talk Noodles, and it says, 1. What's your favourite noodle dish? 2. How do you pimp that bitch? 3. Preferred boiling method? 4. Is Paul vagina phobic?
I love this guy, Tramp. I love this guy, mate. He should be on the show. We should get him on the show. You could have a rest, Paul.
No.
You could just produce it.
No.
And then we can get this Tramp guy.
I'm here for sex appeal.
All right.
I mean, you should read the thread. It's actually quite interesting. People talking about their favourite ones, like Tom Yum shrimp is someone's favourite, adding a bit of black pepper. What else?
Yeah.
People putting
that's
eggs
quite a
in.
controversial noodle in my circle, Paul.
Is
if I
it?
can just stop you there. Yes, because you've got the mama do 2 types of shrimp tom yum. They do shrimp tom yum, and they also do creamy shrimp tom yum.
Oh.
I like the creamy because they've added some coconut milk, desiccated coconut milk, essentially, to the powder mix, and it makes it creamy. But my mate Mark, who is, if you want to hear some of Mark's sterling review work. Again, you'll have to tune into episode 60, where we do read one of his reviews for the Samyang.
We do.
Chicken ramen, spicy chicken ramen noodle. He insists on getting just the shrimp tom yum, and then he, in an admirable bit of pimping, has a block of solid coconut milk which he grates in.
Oh, cheeky!
Like a boss. Yeah, I mean, come on, right, Yeah.
Well, we've always said when it comes to Mark and Noodles, he lives on the absolute fringe of that society. He kneels before no man.
He's a maverick. He's on the outer edges. He put fried egg in his shit.
Mate, he's crazy.
He puts cashews. I mean, come on. The level of pimping going on is like ridiculous, man.
Would a pistachio do well in a noodle, do you think, as a nut?
Well, I have never seen it, Paul. And do you know what? I'm not a big fan of nuts in food. I mean, I know they are food, but I'm not a big fan.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of nuts in savoury. I like a nut, but I like it isolated from other foods. I like a salty peanut, just by itself, or a cashew. I mean, and nuts and raisins is fucking abominable.
I would just like to now move away from noodles, because after about half an hour
you'll never get away from noodles as long as this show this show is going, Paul.
I know. You know what?
So why not?
I've accepted.
If you hate noodles so much, why not get tramp wanker? What's he called?
Tramp cum squeegee.
Squeegee cum tramp boy, and get him on here, and you could just shut up, and we could talk about noodles till the cows came home.
Why don't you start your own little fucking noodle podcast with him then? Hey, why don't you just fuck off and do your own little podcast noodle pod? Hey, go on.
I fucking might. Don't tempt me.
Go on then.
Right, how are we ending? We've been doing this House of Pickles minisode is now 42 minutes long. Can I just say that?
It's all right. I'm gonna be cutting a lot of the noodle shit out. I just want to end I want to end with one more point. So, someone.
Right.
Oh, I was gonna say someone, but it's just fucking tramp cum squeegee again. But
it's always him.
He's joined the anti-Noodle Edmonds brigade, and so I'm not gonna go into every single post, but since Cheap has been relegated to the dustbin fire of history, there are a few Noel Edmonds based threads on Reddit. I'm not going to go into every one, but I will read out the titles to you, such as He's watching you sleep tonight, Blank eyes of bitter hatred, Throttling his crinkly bottom, No will cut you, Requiem for a strangle wank, which is all these titles are going to become title tracks of our forthcoming Cheap Show album, I think.
I'd just like to know what William Hill would offer me for if I wanted to bet on who is going to be revealed as a sexual misconduct person next.
Are you putting money on Noel?
I'd just like to see the odds, Paul. I'd like to see what the odds William Hill will give me.
All right.
I'd like to know if they even take a bet.
On who?
On Edmonds, yeah. What are the odds on Edmonds?
Do you want me to have a look? See if I can find it online?
Yeah.
So, there's no... I did a search for Noel Edmonds' odds of being a sex offender, and unfortunately what came up first was Noel Edmonds reveals he recorded goodbye messages for his daughter before he tried to kill himself in Devonhome. Oh, no.
Oh, mate, we are... The immoral... The humanity of it, man.
Oh...
Right. Should we wrap this up, Paul?
We might need to wrap this up because I don't think going down the Noel Edmonds rabbit hole is a very good idea.
No, it's not. No.
We can all agree that we won the battle of the Noel. When it came to Cheap versus Cheap Show,
yeah.
We might not have his numbers.
We won.
We might not have his, money.
Yeah.
We might not have his talent.
Yeah.
But what we do have is a special little show that 250,000 people have downloaded called Cheap Show, and we thank you for listening.
Thank you so much for listening. Yeah, well, his Cheap didn't last as long as Cheap Show, did it?
No.
I mean, in terms of fact.
No, in terms of raw fucking gumption, Cheap Show's going to keep on rocking while Cheap falls asleep in the corner of an old people's home and gently drifts off into the great hereafter without a single person noticing it was ever there in the first place.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be one of those Mandela effect ones. People are going to be like, I don't remember that.
I remember Cheap Show. Well, no, I don't remember Cheap. I don't remember Cheap.
Cheap.
Right, so that's it. Thanks for listening to this episode.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. And look forward to some great stuff.
Yeah, we've got some good stuff coming up for the end of the year and Christmas, don't we?
Certainly do.
Thank you again for supporting Cheap Show. If you want to help us out, go to patreon.com/Cheap Show and you can donate anything you like and we'll give you little rewards for doing so. So thank you to everyone who keeps on donating and we really appreciate it. Follow us on Twitter @The Cheap Show Pod, our website, thecheapshow.co.uk, where you can go and see pictures and videos and all kinds of stuff that accompany each of the major episodes. I'm on Twitter @PaulGannonShow. Eli, where can they find you on Twitter?
Eli Snoid.
Excellent. And also we have a Facebook page as well. You can go there and get involved and be chatty. We're a chatty podcast. We like to say hello. And that's it. Another little House of Pickles episode out of the way. We hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't, how about you just keep it to your fucking self?
Yeah.
Do you have anything else to add?
That's all I've got nothing. I'm sorry.
I'll take it.